Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by Reverend Stephen Marsh as well as Perry Carter, and they have a great event coming up at the Geneva Presbyterian Church. Well, welcome both of you. Very nice to have you on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I wanted you both to come in because I was very excited about Rock the Holidays.
Rock
what a
the
fun thing. And you've been doing this at the church for 12 years?
Yeah, well, at least 15 years.
Wow.
We haven't done it the 2 years during COVID.
Oh, right.
But so this one is the first one after COVID that we've been able to get the
Wonderful.
South Coast singers back.
I love it. Now, you are the you're the musical director.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about what you do with them.
Okay, well, we're a community choir, and been in existence, that choir is probably over 30 years, maybe 35. And I took over the directorship, it's been 6 years, 7 years. Before that, it was a fellow by the name of Raymond Woods, who was also the director of Dana Hills High School.
Oh, okay.
An excellent guy, but he passed away. So I took over at that time, and that's been about 6 years ago.
Okay.
So the group is a typical, community choir. We have about 39 people in it right now. We used to have 50 before COVID hit. A lot of people didn't want to come back. But singing is a super spreader.
It was at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And so what is the premise of the whole show? Like, it's all holiday music?
Yeah, I would say holiday is a good term because we have, we always do something that's has a Hebrew thing to it, a piece. Otherwise, it's just a lot of fun. But, there are arrangements that include Christmas carols and things like that. But they're excellent arrangements, They're not just singing, we're not singing out of the hymn book.
Yeah.
So it has been arranged by some professional who does a really good job. And that's Go ahead.
Do some people bring instruments, or is there a backup?
There's a backup
or
group.
band?
Yeah, we're hiring, including our accompanist who's there all the time. That's Brian, and he just a wonderful player. And so we have a bass player, have a guitar player, we have a drummer, and we have a woman that plays all the woodwinds. So flutes, soprano sax, which is an interesting thing to see if you've never seen one. It's only about this big.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, that sounds very exciting. Now, so you've been doing this for about 12 years at the Geneva Presbyterian Church. So tell me how it all started.
Well, our congregation has always had a big commitment to using our 800-seat sanctuary for community events, not just for our worship services. And so this has been a passion probably from the chartering of our church, the founding of our church in 1965. But I think in the late 70s, we just started hosting more events for the community.
Yes.
So it's just we value music in our congregation, so it's a big draw for our worshipers, and so we've just latched on. There are many groups, musical groups. Obviously, it's great having the South Coast singers, but we've hosted the Pacific Symphony. We've hosted, Master Chorale. I mean, we're trying to have the community experience great stuff and offer our place. It's one of the largest facilities in the area.
Well, and I did actually see a singer there some time ago, and I must say, and you're not really elaborating on this, so I'm going to make you do it, is the acoustics in there are amazing.
Well, yeah, so, we don't want to brag. So,
yes, you do.
that sanctuary received an incredible architecture award. And everything was designed to the best of our ability to limit microphone amplification of anything, except when I'm preaching or my associate's preaching or a liturgist. But that we don't have mics down on the choir because it's just a great space, and it just moves through the whole building.
It does, no matter where you're sitting. So you could be in the front, or you could be up above, and you still hear the same. Across, right?
It's amazing. So thanks for letting me brag. But there was great intent of how that building was built. It wasn't just to be a structure. Everything that went on there was to be as natural as possible.
Right. Now coming up on the holiday, Christmas, of course, and Advent we've already started. So tell me a little bit about some of the services that people can do there.
Right. Every Sunday morning, our service is at 10:30, and it's live in person. But we also have an online presence at 10:30, and then every Sunday at 10:30, our worship service is broadcast on TV6.
Okay.
So the normal Sunday schedule coming up this Sunday at 10:30, it's going to be a special musical offering. So our choirs, and it's just going to be a great musical kind of concert worship service. And then on the 18th, normal 10:30 service, which would be the fourth Sunday of Advent.
Okay.
Christmas Eve, Saturday, the 24th, it's at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
But it's lessons and carols.
Oh, good.
And then Christmas Day, we're right back on Sunday at 10:30.
Yeah.
So it's there's a constant buzz going around.
Good.
And obviously Christmas gets a little different vibe, but it's a very active congregation and supportive of worship.
May I ask him a question?
Of course.
Were you there when Al Brightbill was there?
No, he had already retired. I started October 1st, 2014, and now I'm thinking, I don't know if I've ever attended one of these South Coast, because I would have met you earlier.
Oh, yeah. Well, these two go back quite a ways. I mean, like 30 years?
Well, I just wanted to mention, because Al Brightbill was a fantastic
he was
conductor.
great. He was.
Oh, gosh.
He just recently passed away.
That's right. That's what I'm trying to mention.
Yes.
Which was a shock.
Well, I think it's awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and just remind everybody that it's going to be on Saturday, December 17th at 4 p.m. at the Geneva Presbyterian Church, right down the street. And tickets are $20. However, you have 10 or more people, it's $18. And if they want more info, they can go to southcoastsingers.org. Or, of course, you can always go to the Geneva Presbyterian Church online and look that up and learn all about it.
You bet.
Well,
This is going to be exciting.
Thank you so much. Now, before we let you go, Perry was nice enough to bring 2 free tickets for Rock the Holidays. And if you are the first person to email us at lagunawoodsvillagetv@gmail.com, we will go ahead and give you 2 free tickets to the December 17th showing at Geneva Presbyterian Church. Thank you both again. It was very nice to see you.
It's great to be with you.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.